Kardashian
We got
is here
SmackDown this week.
with a big matchup. Damian Priest has some payback in mind. It's Priest against Talla Tonga tonight on SmackDown. And unfortunately, tonight we must pay our respects. So many gathering in the viewing room. Death leaves a heartache no one can heal. Love leaves a memory no one can steal.
Hell am I watching?
It's the funeral for the Gingerbread Man. That is later tonight.
I can't even take this shit serious.
Five-star Veterans Memorial
The
Arena.
Gingerbread
Have arrived at the
Man.
WWE weekend that brings us Backlash in the incredible circumstances surrounding the World Heavyweight Championship. The Tribal Chief is back at the head of the table.
I miss this. I'm not asking you to serve me. I'm just asking you to be my blood and stand with me. There can only be a couple reasons you would come out here. To acknowledge me.
Nah, that ain't it. Before WWE, you didn't call me, Jimmy didn't call me, Jay didn't call me. So when y'all was up here running the bloodline, I was broke, grinding. I need that title.
Maybe you can beat me, Jacob. But I'm not sure you're ready. Little cousin, you don't deserve it. You haven't earned it. Allowing you to compete against me, that's nepotism. I can't do it. The target death grip.
Hey, chat. Who you think about the win this week? The Backlash match for winning? Jacob Fatu.
Even if I gotta run through my own blood, I am desperate. So I have no other choice but to take you out, take this title, and everything that the Tribal Chief has.
The Tongan death grip. You don't do that to family. You don't do that to your tribal chief. In our family, we're equals. We're of the same blood. But in this ring, Jacob, you're beneath me.
Anything for my family. The Tribal Chief is fading. If I gotta go, to you. I need that title.
Appreciate the 7 people. Appreciate the 2 likes.
Away from the biggest moment of Fatu's career.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu!
Wade Barrett, his words have been pointed, but his actions have elevated everything. The Tongan death grip has been the chief statement-making weapon in this build to Backlash.
A date with destiny against the World Heavyweight Champion. An OTC chief he refuses to acknowledge, a champion he promises to dethrone Roman Reigns against Jacob Fatu tomorrow at Backlash.
Those eyes, that focus and intensity with one target in mind. Tomorrow in Tampa, Backlash, 6 p.m. Eastern, streaming on the ESPN app.
tomorrow night.
What's
at
good,
Backlash, I'm
Rhodes?
not
What's good with you?
Roman Reigns for that title. Tomorrow at Backlash, I'm taking that title. Since we were young, all everyone seen in Roman was the future. Since we were young, all anybody seen in me was nothing. Now, they want to call Jake up. They want to talk nice to me, huh? They want to try to tell me to fall back and fall in line, huh? Hell no! Hey, I've seen this before with Roman. Oh yeah, I've seen this before. History repeats itself. But check this out. Everyone tapping in with me, nah, they're not trying to protect me. They're trying to protect Roman.
That's good.
Hey, it's all good. Let's keep it 100. See, when Roman was born, he was born with opportunity. See, when I was born with doubt. See, when I was born, it was nothing.
A week ago, the Usos tried to reason with Fatu Wade.
Well, the Usos have been the chief scouts and messengers for the OTC. Roman Reigns ahead of Backlash. They played it pretty straight. They tried to advise and consult Jake and Fatu, but their words have fallen on deaf ears. Perhaps now one last chance to get through to the Samoan Werewolf.
You can't. It was paid because I don't want the capoeira. Yeah.
All right. We're not out here to change your mind tonight, Jacob. All right? Whatever we say tonight, we understand it ain't gonna change what's gonna happen tomorrow night. I told you I'm proud of you. I mean, come on, listen to what I'm saying. Main event, Backlash, Samoan Werewolf versus OTC Roman Reigns for the World Heavyweight Championship. Damn. I respect that because I understand where you're coming from, Moose. A part of me, I'm rooting for you. But the other part of me, man, is looking out for you, man. I understand, we understand how important this W you've been eating on, this W that you need so damn bad, I know you need it. But have you ever sat still and just think, what happens if you lose tomorrow night, Jacob? No. Nah, he didn't think. Because I don't think you think like that, Jacob. You be popping off the rails a little bit like me. But look though, yeah, I'll tell you what's gonna happen tomorrow night.
He said, yeah.
You wanna know what's gonna happen tomorrow night? Because I lived it, Jacob. Tomorrow night, Tribal Chief gonna beat that ass.
Look, that ain't even the worst damn part. Wanna know what the worst part is? He gonna break you down. Emotionally, physically, Jacob. And he gonna do all that to you right in front of your family, Oos. And tomorrow night at Backlash, your family will be sitting right there front row watching this. And if you lose, when you lose, your wife and your children, all of them, everybody, all of them, Jacob, will have to acknowledge your Tribal Chief, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
OTC.
What? Tribal Chief acknowledge? Man, hell no! Let me break it down to you two real quick. I am not losing. Hell, I can't lose. Matter of fact, main event, Jey Uso, you trying to talk to me about L's? You trying to lace me up on game about losses to Roman? Hey, Jey Uso, guess what? Flashback, you never beat Roman. Hey, Big Jim, trying to say, if I lose, my family, what? There's no losing. There ain't no acknowledging nothing. See, this just ain't a main event. This is for my family. So, if there's one thing that my family will see me doing, is becoming the new WWE World Heavyweight Champion. Hey, and y'all can tell by now, if you ain't know, oh, I'm ready to put it all on the line and die for mine. Then we to say the same thing, about Roman? Is Roman ready to die for his? Man, hell no, because he gonna know tomorrow night at Backlash that Jacob Fatu is all gas, no brakes with it. You know what I mean? Fine. And you know what? One more thing. Tomorrow night at Backlash, if y'all two ever think about interfering in my match tomorrow night, oh, I swear to God, I will burn this whole family tree down.
Jacob Fatu is ready. I'm willing to die for mine, he says. The hungry fighter, trying to get himself and his family out and up to a higher place, to get to the top, to change his life forever. It happens tomorrow. On a card that's finally seen on the ESPN app here in the U.S. The World Heavyweight Championship, Jacob Fatu and Roman Reigns. What a statement made by Fatu. Joe Tessitore and Wade Barrett with you here in Jacksonville for SmackDown. Wade, you're going to be on the call tomorrow as the analyst for this championship match. Based on what you just heard from Jacob Fatu, size it up.
Well, clearly, Jacob Fatu is on a mission. He is laser focused on taking down Roman Reigns, winning the World Heavyweight Championship, and becoming the #1 representative of his family in this industry. Could it happen? Well, according to Jacob Fatu, it will happen tomorrow night at Backlash.
Let's move on to the undisputed WWE Champion, Cody Rhodes. Last week, he faced a new challenge and then an unexpected danger.
Yeah, so this is Cody taking on the newcomer, Ricky Saints, who had a absolutely fantastic showing against the WWE champ, but in the end, like so many others, fell to a crossroads. Big win for Cody after recovering from that eye injury sustained by Randy Orton's punt. Now, post-match, shockingly, the ring general Gunther struck, locking the champ into a sleeper hold, not once, but twice for good measure. The second one perhaps redundant, but sending a loud message, and this was before raising the WWE Championship aloft. Let's go over to Kathy Kelly.
Well, guys, I am here with SmackDown General Manager Nick Aldis, and after attacking undisputed WWE Champion Cody Rhodes last week, Gunther is slated to be here this evening. Considering he is still technically a member of the Raw roster, can you give any insight into why he's here in Jacksonville?
Well, first of all, Kathy, what Gunther did last week was completely unacceptable, and I intend to make that crystal clear to Gunther later tonight. As for him being part of Raw, yes, that is true for now, but...
You know what else is true, Nick Aldis? The fact that I, absolute Ricky Saints, am the hottest newest signing to SmackDown. That's what we should be talking about. Hello, Kathy. And we should also be talking about the fact that I had a great debut. I went toe-to-toe with QB1. And now, this week, you got me going toe-to-toe with QB4. I don't understand.
Very funny, Rookie Saints. Always running your mouth, huh? Look, I'm not here to pass the torch to guys like you. I'm here to light a new one for myself. I'll see you out there tonight.
This is how you run the place, huh? It's QB4, according to you.
7 days on the job, and Ricky Saints' mouth doesn't disappoint. Women's U.S. Championship match is next. Tiffany Stratton has picked Kiana James for the title defense. Don't go anywhere. That's coming your way as this match is presented by Chime, America's #1 choice for banking.
Tomorrow, after the biggest weekend in WWE, what happens at WrestleMania doesn't stay there.
Sweet, sweet revenge.
It follows you. And in Tampa, it hits back.
Old scores are settled. It's personal. It's Backlash.
See? These dishes are still dirty.
I got you. You need a detergent that cleans your dishes and your filter.
Filter?
Yep, this is the heart of your dishwasher. If it's all gunked up, your dishes won't get fully clean. Exactly. My go-to is Cascade Platinum Plus. Only these action packs have double the Dawn power, breaking down dried-on food and grease residue for a safe and effective clean, even on your filters.
Wow, what a difference.
Now we know. Yep, that's what I do. Cascade. Roto-Rooter recommended, safe for pipes.
Want a twist on breakfast? Try the new DQ Breakfast Collection, like new Cinnamon Toast Crunch Dip Cone, new Fruity Pebble Shake, and the new Choco Frosted Donut Blizzard Treat. The new Breakfast Collection, here for any time of day, but not for long.
Running your first 5K? Hard. His first day behind the wheel? A little bumpy. Choosing a name for your first? Not easy. Progressive understands first times can be challenging. It's why we created the Up Payment Program, down payment assistance for first-time home buyers. Because first times are easier with a little help. Learn more at progressive.com/open the house.
Bet you can't run as fast as T-Mobile. Bet you I can. Well, you better pick it up, because T-Mobile now has the fastest 5G home internet. Watch this.
I'm okay.
T-Mobile now has the fastest 5G home internet, just $35 a month.
When everything on the IHOP value menu is just $6, you can go all out. Because eggs, bacon, and fluffy pancakes are just $6 every day. And OMG, there's a new BLT. And it comes with fries. Celebrate every day for just $6 with the IHOP value menu.
We're making a splash with another Twisted Tea Drive. Twisted Tea fans love the smooth, refreshing taste of Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Real brewed tea with a 5% kick of alcohol. Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Keep it twisted.
parks. One vacation that changes everything. Universal Orlando Resort.
Get one of these Jimmy John's sandwiches, chips, and a drink for $8.99. Choose Turkey Tom with all natural turkey or Pepe with smoked ham and provolone. Delicious. The $8.99 meal deal for a limited time at Jimmy John's. Oh, that's good.
We're just gonna order everything on the menu. You say everything? Everything. This is unbelievable. Let's freaking go. We're downtown Austin, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Kurt Kreischer's in the house. I think we got our work cut out for us. Really scared?
Everything on the menu with Braun Strowman. New episodes June 5th on USA. Watch season 1 on Fandango at home.
A hyped up night here in Jacksonville for Friday Night SmackDown, presented by Chime, America's #1 choice for banking.
Immediate commitment for Backlash tomorrow, but get some rest. Make tomorrow night your night.
Tap in tomorrow, man. Yeah. What's up, bro? Big dog. Hey. I heard what your cousin said out there. Yeah. Forget all that noise. Failure ain't never been an option for us, has it? Not at all, man. All right. Failure was never an option. Even when we didn't know when our next dollar was coming from. Come on. So tell me this. Yeah. When has Jacob Fatu been afraid of any man that breathes the same air as him? Go to Backlash. Yeah. Bring that home. Werewolf your ass up. Because Jacob Fatu is all gas, no brakes with it. Because people like us, take everything we want. Got our man, bro. Oh boy. All right, tapping in. Get it. Love you for that. Get it, Smo. Yeah. Here. I ought to beat the brakes off your ass right now. So the next words coming out of your mouth better be real smooth like a criminal. Calm down, all right? I know you upset. Last week, you was just in the wrong place at the wrong time, all right? It ain't nothing personal. But understand this. There's room in my family for you. I need an answer soon. Time is running out. All right?
It's tippy time!
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it's for the Women's United States Championship. Introducing first, from Prior Lake, Minnesota, she is the Women's United States Champion, Tiffany Stratton!
So many feel that it's so great to see Stratton back with gold around her waist. Of course, the past year has been such a test. From on top of the world as a women's champion, the struggles of defeat and injury, and working her way back to capture this U.S. championship. And after a procedure that has her on the bench, Chelsea Green offered this to Tiffany.
Hi, Tiffy. It is your favorite friend. I tried to call you and text you, but you didn't answer. So I just wanted to get a hold of you because I know it's your very first title defense, and unfortunately, I'm bedridden. I can't be at SmackDown tonight. But as a two-time United States Women's Champion, I wanted to wish you the best of luck. Hey, Tiffy, I can't wait to go for martinis when you win tonight.
Nicely done by Chelsea Green.
Get well soon, Chelsea Green. Do a proper job, Joe Test. Come on.
2 weeks as the U.S. champion.
Introducing the challenger, accompanied by Julia from Sioux City, Iowa, Kiana James.
Unique dynamic with Kiana James and Julia. Julia, who, of course, expected the rematch. It was Tiffany who chose Kiana instead to have this match.
And I understand it from Julia's perspective. She was the former champion 2 times, and she certainly, in my view, owed a rematch. However, let's sing the praises of Kiana James, a woman who has broken out huge over the past
I don't think he's
several
released.
months. Outstanding run in the Royal Rumble match, and indeed inside
Where are you
the
hitting from, man?
Elimination Chamber. Now gets an opportunity to win her first slice of singles gold here on SmackDown.
Yep, first attempt to win this Women's United States Championship. Of course, there's no #1 contender. It was Tiffany Stratton-Wade who said, I respect what Kiana James has done, how she's come around, and that was her choice for this title defense. As this match is presented by Chime, America's #1 choice for banking.
Yeah, and let me tell you right now, there is a disparity in resumes between these 2 women in the ring, but a lot of people over the past several months have made the mistake of overlooking Kiana James, and that has come back to haunt them. And I will include the likes of Charlotte Flair in that list, the woman that Kiana James did beat prior to the Elimination Chamber.
Stratton with an offensive attack after showing off the athleticism. You mentioned the resumes. Kiana James, this is just her 6th title match of any kind in her career. Meanwhile, of course, Tiffany, a former NXT Women's Champion, a WWE Women's Champion, and now her first reign as the U.S. Champion.
Well, Tiffany's ace up her sleeve has always been her supreme athleticism, but pretty damn close to that is the athleticism of Kiana James. You can combine that with the mega brain of Kiana James. That's all. It's now given Kiana a major upper hand in this match.
Oh, just railing on that left leg, and again! What a smart strategy by Kiana James to target that leg.
Where I come from, the magic sword can make a man as mighty as a god. Wow. Skeletor destroyed our world.
Bring me that sword.
I mean the vehicle. This is your chance to protect them.
I have the sword!
Masters of the Universe, only in theaters June 5th.
Welcome back to Papa John's. I'm hand stuffing this mozzarella to make our epic stuffed crust pizza. Epic. Epic. Hey, we're making you an epic stuffed crust pizza for $13.99.
Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's.
Getting hard is not the same thing as being turned on.
That is why Blue Chew Gold was created. Science shows arousal begins in the brain and not just the body.
And that's what Blue Chew Gold was engineered for. It's the only 4-in-1 built for brain and body.
The result is chemistry that actually brings couples closer.
If you felt resistant to ED meds, you're not alone.
Get the sublingual tablet that tackles both. If you're struggling to find that mental spark, try Blue Chew Gold.
Right on cue. Macy's gift line. The amateur critic. I know her well. Well, let's make sure her look is as hot as her takes. The down-to-earth mama who keeps you grounded. Nothing says on trend like a lab-grown diamond. Go for gold. Macy's gift line. Respect. And smell the bergamot. Supervise in style.
Ciao, Bella.
I knew we'd strike no way. Come on. No matter the mom, we've got you covered. Mother's Day starts at Macy's.
Get one of these Jimmy John sandwiches, chips, and a drink for $8.99. Choose Turkey Tom with all-natural turkey or Pepe, smoked ham and provolone. Delicious. The $8.99 meal deal for a limited time at Jimmy John's. Oh, that's good.
At Planet Fitness, we know how important it is to take care of both your mind and body. That's why now through May 15th, all new members get free massage amenities all month long. So you can reset, recover, and leave feeling stronger than when you came in.
Did you just become a morning person?
Maybe. Join the club for just $1 down, $15 a month, and get free massage amenities for the month of May. No commitment. Deal ends May 15th.
We're making a splash with another Twisted Tea Drive. Twisted Tea fans love the smooth, refreshing taste of Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Real brewed tea with a 5% kick of alcohol. Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Keep it twisted.
From sauce to dust to nuggets. Diablo Dusted Crispy Chicken Nuggets. No, they don't come in mild. That would make like 0 sense with the name. New Diablo Dusted Crispy Chicken Nuggets. Only at Taco Bell.
This summer, when the sun sets, greatness will rise.
The winner of the 80th U.S. Women's Open.
The U.S. Women's Open begins June 4th on USA.
Kiana James is fighting this match on her terms, going for the Women's United States Championship against the title holder Tiffany Stratton, and she's been going about it very strategically, and that is to target the left leg, specifically the left knee of Stratton.
There's half Boston crowd doing a hell of a lot of damage here.
Julia's backing off right there when sent to the outside.
There we go, the fix apparently in. And behind the referee's back.
Julia chooses not to do anything.
Well, it chooses. It's like miscommunication there, perhaps. I think Kiana apparently hoping for a cheap shot behind the ref's back.
Of course, just a couple weeks ago, this championship was Julia's. And now, look at Tiffany Stratton. As Kiana James just took a moment to have a conversation with Julia, and in doing so, Stratton rallies back.
Yeah, you simply cannot give that amount of breathing room to someone like Tiffany Stratton. My God.
Handspring stunner. And then the basement drop kick. And somehow James survives it.
Yeah, that's championship caliber right there. Give her a small window, and completely rejuvenated here was Tiffany Stratton, blocking out the pain in that left leg and almost scoring the victory. But now it's Kiana's turn perhaps to fight from underneath as Julia continues to look on.
Kiana James, who was in control for the majority of this match, and all of a sudden, Tiffany rallies back.
Nice movement there from Tiffany Stratton, but not the second time. Well, this is all Kiana James now.
What a matchup of athleticism between James and Stratton.
Anything you can do, I can do better, Tiffy.
And that's exactly what is happening here. Could we have a new Women's U.S. champ?
The modified death valley driver there, almost scoring the winner, and you've got to be impressed by this expanding playbook of Kiana James.
You saw a glimpse of the steely determination in the eyes and facial expression of Tiffany Stratton.
Well, you know how much this would do for the career of Kiana James if she could pin this woman and grab gold here, becoming the new United States champ. Herself on a rocket ship to the very top.
Driving her shoulder right into Stratton. Oh, man! Did she ever smash that left shoulder into the post?
One hell of a collision, and now trying to hype her woman up is Julia, but it may be for nothing here. Right up.
So the ref dealing with Julia. Meanwhile, there's a roll-up. There's a roll-up, and the ref is dealing with Julia.
Once again, this time, the plan was called.
Stratton takes care of that. Oh! Then a spinning elbow. Rolling senton in the target zone. P-N-E.
Tiffany Stratton chance. Not seen nothing.
Here is your winner, and still Women's United States Champion, Tiffany Stratton.
One prettiest moonsault ever. And raising that Women's U.S. Championship high into the air here in Jacksonville.
Yeah, one mistake is all it takes against someone the caliber of Tiffany Stratton. But clearly, Julia and Kiana James just not on the same page when it came to the plan there. And that is what has cost Kiana James tonight.
They're going to have some talking to do. Tiffany Stratton retains.
Listen, dude.
How is this happening? You're the general manager of this show. You're supposed to manage this place. How are you allowing this to happen?
Sammy, you've made your feelings on this abundantly clear, okay? But everyone here just needs some closure, okay? So please just try to have some respect for the proceedings.
Nick, I swear to God. be sorry for your loss, Sammy. Thank you. Thank you. I can see the family resemblance. I want you to know that he was very, very proud of you. Oh, he was? He was very proud of you, dog. Talked about you all the time. Oh, he did? Sammy. Okay, truth, he wouldn't want you to cry. Hey, all right, okay. Okay, hey. Thank you. Be strong, dog.
That's some bullshit. That's some stupid ass shit bullshit.
Tonight we lay to rest the late great Gingerbread Man.
I promise you, who the hell wants to watch this? Shit from interesting. It's fucking gingerbread bullshit is not interesting.
Get my passport.
Sunday, live on USA.
Here and now, both sides suffused with tension, imbued with the knowledge that this really does matter.
In this fight against relegation, West Ham have to protect what they have to survive.
The big chance for Arsenal to return to the summit of the Premier League.
West Ham, Arsenal, Sunday, 11:30 a.m. Eastern, only on USA.
Taco Bell's lunch boxes, including the $5, $7, and $9 box, are going to people's heads. Now they're expecting everything to be as lunch.
Where's the doorman?
There is no doorman.
That's why we're waiting.
Let's go.
Try Taco Bell's $5, $7, and $9 lunch boxes. Bubble your insurance with Liberty, Biberty, and save hundreds.
Cut. It's bundle your insurance with Liberty Mutual and save hundreds.
These are fun.
I know they are, but let's focus. Let's go again.
Are you my hair? Stubble and shave.
It's not it.
Bumble and save.
Bundle with an N.
Crumble and save.
Who gave them crackers?
Cuddle and wave.
You know, that's close enough.
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
I don't know what they're thinking, but right now, every Domino's pizza is half off. Every single pizza. Like, what? I'm not gonna overthink it. I'm just gonna get half off some Domino's.
Consumer Cellular is lowering the price for those 50 and up. Get an unlimited line for just $35 a month. So switch to the carrier ranked #1 in network coverage satisfaction. Now new customers get your second month free when you switch.
With the new Sonic Rewards program, things are looking up. Whatever you're craving, you get rewarded for treating yourself. Sign up for the new Sonic Rewards program today and get a free drink or Sonic Smasher with minimum purchase. Live free, eat Sonic.
Available now with Spectrum On Demand.
We've done it, Mabel. We put this into this.
When you connect with your inner animal, there's only one thing to do.
We party.
How did he get a little crown?
That's your question?
Disney Pixar's Hopper, rated PG.
Available now with Spectrum On Demand.
Explore the world the Viking way. From the quiet comfort of elegant small ships with no children and no casinos. We actually have reinvented ocean voyages, designing all-inclusive experiences for the thinking person. Viking, voted world's best by both Travel and Leisure and Condé Nast Traveler. Learn more at viking.com.
PGA Tour champions. New faces, sharing the tea with proven champions who have spent their lives perfecting their craft to do one thing: win.
WWE Superstars Who Level Up is presented by Chime, America's #1 choice for banking.
Fatal Influence will always be here to remind you exactly where you stand. Handling, Laney Reed, JC
3 of them. There's 2 of you guys. You need me.
This is some heavy bombs getting dropped on the outside, but look out! Rolling on home! Now it's mugging time.
Mommy's here!
Rhea's help is clearly needed when it comes to dealing with fatal influence.
I'm joined by Alexa Bliss, Charlotte Flair, and Rhea Ripley. And after multiple attacks from Fatal Influence, you 3 have decided to team up and take them on in a 6-woman tag team match later tonight. Any final thoughts before you go out there?
Yeah. Fatal Influence, they wanted to make an impression. And they did. The only problem is they chose the wrong ones to attack. That's why I'm excited for tonight, because I can't wait to remind them exactly who we are.
Or we can all get our hands on them together. What? I am being a team player.
Charlotte, do you have to fight me on everything? Do you trust me?
You're not the only one who wants to get revenge.
Are we gonna have a problem tonight?
Well, I don't know. Are we?
Excuse me, Kathy, if I could just get him. Yeah, you're both big, you're both strong, you're both awesome.
Well, I am.
Seriously? Look, none of that matters unless we put all that behind us. Stop flexing. Now, you both have tagged together and teamed and trust each other before. And you can do it again, right? Right?
I'll be fine if she is.
Well, I don't know. I'm standing right here. I'm fine.
Good. Progress. Let's go.
She started it.
Oh my gosh.
She's lying.
You Brie! Hey, dog. Sammy Van crying over the Gingerbread Man dying, dog. Crying. You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. That's just not where my mind's at.
Where's your mind at, VP?
Getting payback on Talla and the MFTs for what they did last week.
You're right. We do need to handle that. Let's go, dog.
Yeah, I had a feeling you were gonna say that. We. Look, man, you're not even 100%. And when it comes to numbers game, I mean, me and the Judgment, they wrote the book on this, so I know exactly their game plan. They're gonna get to you to get to me. So I need you to stay back here.
Dog, if you want some, I want some too. It's us, dog. We are the WWE Tag Team Champions.
You're right. We are the tag team champions. And I'm proud of that. Look, I didn't expect this. I'm glad that we're tag team champions. But understand, if something happened to you, look, man, you just gotta trust me that I know how to handle these guys on my own.
Trusting the priest? How many have been there, dog?
R-Truth showing the damage after last week when Tonga drove him into the steel ring post.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied by Solo Sikoa. From the island of Tonga, weighing in at 300 pounds, representing NFT, Talla Tonga!
Wade, he has been a one-man wrecking crew. He has been a true heavy-handed enforcer for Solo.
Yes, indeed, and Damian Priest has a massive task on his hands now. Priest, Talla Tonga next.
Value is always in season at Taco Bell. with favorites for $5, indulgences for $7, and a lavish spread for $9, including the triple-double crunch wrap.
Let's go.
Try Taco Bell's $5, $7, and $9 lunch boxes today.
There is a child whose past holds the key to the future of the galaxy.
Everything depends on him.
So do we run, or do we fight? Star Wars: The Mandalorian and Grogu, rated PG-13.
Hot afternoons deserve cool nights. Only the Tempur-Pedic breeze feels up to 10 degrees cooler all night long. Sleep cool this summer and save up to $500 on select adjustable mattress sets.
Gross.
Jesse, remember Danny? Hey.
Hey.
Nice fit, bro. Thanks. Here we go. How are you doing that?
4 parks. 1 vacation that changes everything. Universal Orlando Resort.
Welcome back to Papa John's. I'm hand stuffing this mozzarella to make our epic stuffed crust pizza. Epic. Hey, we're making you an epic stuffed crust pizza for $13.99. Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's.
Taking a little breather. Corona. La Playa awaits.
Get one of these Jimmy John's sandwiches, chips, and a drink for $8.99. Choose Turkey Tom with all-natural turkey or Pepe with smoked ham and provolone. Delicious. The $8.99 meal deal for a limited time at Jimmy John's. Oh, that's good.
I don't know this brand.
That there's an Aldi brand. A lot of things around here are. You don't pay big brand markups, so it all costs what it ought to cost. Like your bag of bread there.
And it's just as good?
Stop paying for labels, Ace. Taste with your mouth, not your wallet.
That's a lot of brioche buns.
It's Sloppy Joe night.
Differences that save you money. It's an Aldi thing.
I'm Billy Magnuson, and while I play a tech titan on TV, I'm a bit of a tech whiz in real life. Try restarting it. But I don't need to be a tech god to enjoy AMC Plus. With new seasons, movies, and exclusives, it's included with my Spectrum TV at no extra cost. Download the app, sign in with your Spectrum account, enter your email, and start streaming. Coffee dispenser, dispense. It's not voice acting. You're welcome. Watch The Audacity on AMC and AMC Plus. Activate today.
On Wednesdays, USA Network is all about the W. With must-watch games and all-access coverage you don't want to miss. WNBA Wednesdays begin Wednesday at 8 on USA.
Come get your kids.
Hey, how about the new LJN WWE Superstars vintage-style action figures? Wave 2 features some of the all-time greats. King Kong Bundy, Hall of Famers like the Ultimate Warrior, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Jesse the Body Ventura. Look for these figures now at Target in the U.S. Well, that combination of that size, that power, and the athleticism we've seen out of Talla Tonga, he possesses what many on the roster wish they had. And lately, you add in that sense of danger surrounding him, like last week.
Tag champs Priest and Truth scored another big win, but were jumped post-match by this massive 7-foot freak, Talla Tonga. As Solo Sikoa barked out orders, Talla just flattened body after body, including that. Pretty much the highest choke slam you will ever see on the former World Heavyweight Champ, Damian Priest, who now, presumably, is out for blood.
WWE Tag Team Champions, Damian Priest! Damian Priest, who has done just about everything, and most recently, adding the gold he stares down at. The latest championship he earned in one of the most unexpected ways, teaming with R-Truth. Of course, it's what happened in the recent title defense that we just showed you that has him in this position here in this match, looking right through Talla Tonga.
Yeah, so R-Truth just told by Damian Priest, stay in the locker room. R-Truth beaten up from last week, not medically cleared to be anywhere near the action, and essentially would be a liar.
Oh, it's wasting no time.
There you go, that is the rage of Damian Priest after he got jumped last week by Talla Tonga. And let's face facts here, you're up against Talla Tonga, you need any advantage you can get, and Priest, right off the bat, hot out of the blocks, getting a jump start on this 7-foot monster.
Look at Priest off the apron as both big men go for, steps right to Solo Sikoa.
Well, Damian Priest needs to focus on one opponent at a time, and right now, this 7-foot Talla Tonga is the guy he needs to be locked in on. And Priest did not need telling twice.
A big knee from Talla Tonga.
Well, Solo Sikoa, of course, on the outside, always a menacing presence in his own right, but this has been all about Damian Priest right from the word go.
Such a violent edge. Oh, he was looking for that spinning. Oh, the rams on his spine and the back of his head right into the post.
Well, that was a horrific collision for the spinal column of the Punisher, Damian Priest, just when it looked like he had a major upper hand over this Talla Tonga. Perhaps an upper hand over this guy simply does not exist.
What an uppercut from Talla Tonga.
Right here with a front row seat is the head of the MFTs, Solo Sikoa, who is loving what he's seeing, unsurprisingly so. And Damian Priest, this could be bad.
Tonga. Oh, he slams Priest down hard across the announce desk. Talla Tonga, Damian Priest. I was a slamming meal deal under $10. Cooked to order all day, all night.
Put the bag down. Eat at Denny's.
Obsession. If Nikki means this much to you, say, I think we should grab a drink sometime. One wish will. I wish Nikki Freeman loved me more than anyone in the entire world.
I love you so much.
Is she okay? No.
What kind of smoke you put on her?
Rated R. Only in theaters May 15th with special engagements in Dolby.
I don't know what they're thinking, but right now, every Domino's pizza is half off. Every single pizza. Like, what? I'm not gonna overthink it. I'm just gonna get half off some
No. T-Mobile has an exclusive bundle for customers 55 and up. Right now, get 2 phone lines on America's best network. Plus, America's fastest 5G home internet for just $30 each.
A reliable network is key for us. And with T-Mobile, it's been wonderful. The internet's been perfect. The setup was so easy, it took less than 15 minutes. Going to the 55 plus plan saved us so much money.
Switch and save today.
This is Arby's quarter-pound pulled pork and chopped brisket. Both are smoked slow for up to 13 hours. Tender, juicy barbecue like this isn't magic, although there is a lot of smoke involved.
Arby's, we have the meat.
In front of the camera. Was it in front of the camera? Action.
We asked our online students across the country why they chose Southern New Hampshire University.
I wanted to find a university that had a flexible program.
That flexibility was amazing. It allowed me to continue to live my life.
I went to a couple of colleges. None of them worked. Well, Southern New Hampshire University says that they can get you to that finish line. They get you to the finish line.
Go to snhu.edu.
Marines are made for this. Made for the calling only warriors can answer. Made from an unshakable belief in our nation and the strength that comes from the determination to win together.
But you'll have to earn your place among us. Because you don't join the Marines. You become one.
I don't know what they're thinking, but right now, every Domino's pizza is half off. Every single pizza. Like, what? I'm not gonna overthink it. I'm just gonna get half off some Dom.
Minnow.
Sunday, live on USA.
In this fight against relegation, West Ham have to protect what they have to survive. A big chance for Arsenal to return to the summit of the Premier League.
West Ham, Arsenal, Sunday, 11:30 a.m. Eastern, only on USA.
Damian Priest says he was out for a bit of payback after Tonga attacked last week after a tag team title defense. But it has been all Tonga and perhaps a moment of opportunity here for Damian Priest, getting out of the way of that elbow drop moments ago.
Well, Priest has got to go beyond the pain barrier here. Significantly a man of gold his way. But if anyone can, the Street King can.
Let's see him just trying to steady himself on his feet after he took a sustained beating. Big kick from Priest. Tonga, nearly 7 foot tall. Spinning kick from Priest.
Well, now those strikes of Priest coming to the fore. Usually has the reach advantage, not tonight. But what he's trying is slowly working.
Little by little, trying to chop down the big man. But this time, Tonga breaks free. Bell clap. Another big spinning kick.
Just when it was looking so good for Tonga, it's turned around.
It is all Priest now.
And Priest completely reinvigorated with new belief. And Tonga sliding to the outside, which is perhaps the safest place to be right now. But here he comes in hot pursuit.
Here comes Priest. Off the steel steps. And how about Solo getting some?
No delayed payback for Solo Sikoa after his cheap shot a few minutes ago in this match.
And now Priest back to business, going up top.
And looks like there's no stopping Damian Priest at this point.
Little by little, he's gotten the best of the big man, and he delivers more. Priest to put it away.
You're seeing the range of Damian Priest, usually the biggest man in any matchup he's in, up against a literal giant tonight, trying some high-flying maneuvers, dropping the big man, not quite enough to get the job. But things might be about to change.
Priest says it's time. Oh, wait a second. Tonga arrives on the spot. As Priest turns his attention to Solo, gets the best of them. And meanwhile, Tonga. The discus lariat and a count of 2 and change.
Living dangerously now is Damian Priest. That was a late kick out after a major distraction from both Tonga, who has come out of nowhere, and once again Solo Sikoa. It's 3-on-1 here.
Solo to one side, Talla to the other, and R-Truth.
Well, R-Truth was told to not come anywhere near ringside by Priest, but Truth has seen enough.
Out to help his tag team partner. Oh, and Tonga just holds him up for Solo. Spike gets denied. Runs him right into Tama.
I told you to see the back, that is exactly what they wanted. I told you.
Oh, well, that was Priest saying, I've got business handled. I told you not to come out here. That distraction has opened up a window for Tonga to strike. And this could be the end.
Tonga. T-Bomb chokeslam. Here is your winner, Tonga! It's always about the height of Tonga and his ability to get up and damage an opponent. Watch the height of this choke slam.
Well, maximize your advantages, and what a major advantage that giant frame of Talla Tonga truly is. As were, of course, the distractions on the outside of the ring. And you understand R-Truth wanting to come down and help, but it simply was not a smart move. They physically hampered R-Truth, and that physical impediment might be about to get even worse.
MFT, Solo Sikoa, surrounding Truth and a damaged Damian Priest. Help is on the way. The big man is here.
Well, Royce Keys was also taken out by Talla Tonga last week, perhaps as collateral damage, but he has not forgotten about it. Now at least, Solo Sikoa calling off the attack dogs, has been trying to court the favor of Royce Keys.
You can see the damage done to Damian Priest. As let's move on to the interesting twist with Danhausen, the global sensation, the ghoulish Wonder Man, who I know you appreciate so much. And last week it seemed like Danhausen was finally landing his long-pursued desire to be mentored by The Miz.
Give us a chance. Shake my hand.
But it was all a ruse as Miz finally delivered some payback to Danhausen. Kit Wilson and The Miz delivering a beatdown to the very nice, very evil one after being on the receiving end of weeks of humiliations.
Whoa! Who wants to sign up to be Danhausen's tag team partner at Backlash?
Well, look who it is.
Who? Hey, you guys can't sign up. I'm not trying to sign up.
What? Did we beat you so bad last week that you had to cry to Nick Aldis to get a tag team match, but you can't even find a tag team partner? Look, kid.
Kid, wake up! Stop looking yourself in the mirror.
No tag partners, because surprise, you are toxic.
Oh, looks like Backlash is going to happen a little early.
Hey, what's that mean?
Hey! Miz, let's think of the Miz method. Let's know that we are two emotionally mature men that can wait to destroy you tomorrow at Backlash.
But Backlash isn't going to happen because he has no friends.
Hey, I've got friends. I have Papa Shango and Curly Man and Bob over there. Bob? Yeah, the catering guy. They can't be your tag team partners in catering.
The only person toxic enough to team with Danhausen is Danhausen.
Wow! Great idea. Drink.
Doesn't matter. We beat the curse out of him. He can't even disappear anymore.
Paul Heyman here on SmackDown. Making his way down the hallway. Now to Mr. Aldis's office. Figure out what that's all about. It's coming up.
This August, from the home of the Minnesota Vikings, 2 epic nights of WWE SummerSlam.
Welcome, everyone, to the biggest event of the summer.
Are you ready? SummerSlam, Saturday, August 1st and Sunday, August 2nd.
Y'all ready? Let's go! Now the time has come. Time, no place to run. We are on time.
From sauce to dust to nuggets. Diablo dusted crispy chicken nuggets. Are they hot? No. Like we said, they're Diablo. New Diablo dusted crispy chicken nuggets. Only at Taco Bell.
Oops! I should be the face of Cricket 5G.
Why Cricket 5G?
3 words. Blazing, fast, powerful. Just like the fastest game you can play on your Cricket 5G phone.
That's fast.
It's like Cricket 5G. Yeet, you're on Cricket.
I don't know what they're thinking, but right now, every Domino's pizza is half off. Every single pizza. Like, what? I'm not gonna overthink it. I'm just gonna get half off some
Domino's.
Turn up your summer with Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Twisted Tea fans love the smooth, refreshing taste of Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Made with real brewed tea and a 5% kick of alcohol. Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Keep it twisted.
This is Arby's pulled pork and chopped brisket. This is the juicy result of slow smoking meat for up to 13 hours. And this is you forgetting time exists and getting lost in the sauce.
Arby's, we have the meat.
You don't need to drop a ton of cash to make your home look like $1 million. You just need to hit up the Memorial Day Super Sale at Furniture Row. Shop top brands like Lazy Boy, Flex Steel, Borgholder Amish, and save $100 on every $1,000 you spend. Score doorbuster deals before they're gone. And with 60 months no interest financing, it's easy to refresh any or every room in your home. Amazing selection, quality designs, stylish looks. The Memorial Day Super Sale, on now at Furniture Row.
Hi, can I take your order?
Can I get a cheese meal?
Totally, 2 tacos.
Don't forget the
Sonic Smashers with Ruby Fries, extra Ruby, and then extra
Extravaganza pizza.
and Parmesan bread bites for pickup. Name is
What a burger patty.
Onion rings on the side.
Anything to drink?
Kinda cool.
Anything else? Hello? Hello?
This is unbelievable.
I think we got our work cut out for us. Nothing scared.
Everything on the menu with Braun Strowman. New episodes June 5th on USA. Watch season 1 on Fandango at home.
Man, this is so exciting. Tomorrow is Backlash. Let's get you set for the whole day. 4 o'clock, we're going to have Countdown. Jackie Redman and the crew will get you set. By the way, the last hour, that's on ESPN too, as is the first hour of Backlash itself at 6 Eastern. Now, the entire day is streaming on the ESPN app right through the post show. Backlash tomorrow live from Tampa. Well, it's always tough when a young soul is taken from us. The profound unfairness of losing the Gingerbread Man is on our minds. The lost potential, the lasting impact of his memory. The funeral for Gingy is ahead on SmackDown. That is coming your way as we remember the life and times of GBM.
I suppose that's the contract.
Yes, everything is in order as discussed.
Thank you very much.
Gunther.
Welcome. Sir, as requested.
Before you sign that, I just want you to know what you did last week was unacceptable, and I hope that this is the last time we ever have to have a conversation like this. But that being said, I'm very happy to have you on the Blue brand. Welcome aboard.
Is that really how you want to talk to your future WWE champion? What's happening here? Hey, that's my time, okay? If those are the things, I don't know. I'm here to sign a contract, and he can just walk out.
I appreciate that. I understand. But
Do some people have priorities? Too bad. I
don't do business like this. I'll handle it. I'll handle it.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the undisputed WWE Champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes! Perfect timing by Cody. Who needs future or a claim of it when you've got this guy, QB1, as current?
Oh, when you're QB1, when you're the WWE champ, you don't have to wait for anybody, least of all the man who jumped you and put you to sleep last week, the ring general Gunther.
The successful title defense at WrestleMania 42 in Vegas. And he's been through so much lately. The damage that was done there, being medically cleared a week ago. And then the grip of Gunther's sleeper inflicting more damage.
And that black eye, the remnants of which are still just about there. That is the rarely seen 3-weeker now since that punt from Randy Orton.
Jacksonville!
What do you want to talk about? I guess last week the ring general Gunther I guess that was his way of saying that he's next in line. I would love if he could come out here right now, look me in the eye and say just that.
Ladies and gentlemen,
gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman. We have a bit of a problem. I'm here to solve the problem. I hold in my hand a contract for a match for the undisputed...
Let me stop you. I have to ask, have you now become an advocate for Gunther? Because this really isn't a thing that we need paper for. We don't need a contract. I'm medically cleared. I'm in Jacksonville. He's in Jacksonville. Let's just do the thing right here, right now.
No, sir. I am not an advocate for Gunther. I owe Gunther a favor. This is the favor. This, in full transparency, is the favor that I owe Gunther. I also, by the way, am an enormous fan of the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. Which is why, sir, I wanted you to know that you do need a contract when an undisputed heavyweight championship is at stake. But unfortunately,
also, by the way, my favorite song in WWE. May I? Now, just so you know, so that there's no misunderstanding, the contract for this title match is not for Jacksonville, Florida.
Oh, bro, it's for Backlash, ain't it?
The contract for this title match is not even for the United States of America. The fight with Gunther will be, if you accept, in Turin, Torino, at Clash in Italy. And that if you seek a fight with Gunther, that, sir, is where the fight will have to happen. Just so you know, the favor that I owed Gunther was to set this up. If you want Gunther's name on the contract, you'll have to get his signature all by yourself. Sei gesund. Good night, everybody.
Mr. Heyman, Mr. Heyman. I've had quite a month, so I'm gonna dismiss with my proclivity to be polite and ask you something directly. Brock Lesnar retired on you. The tribal chief wants nothing to do with you. CM Punk has discarded you. So you're standing with the ring right here, you and I have to ask, is it because you're out of options?
The way I look at it, Cody Rhodes, I'm not the one running out of options. Sooner or later, they all need the wise man.
Uh-oh. Watch out. Cody Rhodes the attack as Gunther tried to sneak in. Oh no. Slippers in.
Well, Cody was wise to the jump attack, but simply no escape in the sleeper hold of the ring general.
Just like a week ago. Oh! Utilizing the Mike Rowland right back in.
By hook or by crook, escape out of that sleeper hold, or you are going night-night, and Cody knows that better than anyone.
Is that what you want to do? You want everybody to roll out the red carpet and kiss your ass to go... Keep coming! Keep coming! You think I sweat you, G? Because you beat Goldberg? Because you beat AJ Styles? Because you retired the greatest of all time? I don't sweat you! You want the high ground? Come and get it! On SmackDown, I'm easy to find! Hard to beat!
The undisputed WWE Champion, Cody Rhodes.
Well, Gunther just got embarrassed, but the challenge has been laid down. Will Cody agree to it? We will see.
What are we doing? He's a problem that needs to be dealt with.
What are you talking about, Talla? I don't see him as a problem, okay? I see him more of a solution, and he is a perfect fit for our family.
You know what I think? Royce Keys just came in there and embarrassed us in front of everyone. I don't know about you, but But that don't sit right with me. I'm gonna handle business. Show them what I'm all about.
Oh, you want to go out there alone? Let him find out on his own.
Always ready. Rather him than me.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Long Island, New York, weighing in at 230 pounds, Matt Cardona! Popular veteran Matt Cardona spent years watching big, full, brash talkers come into this world, arrive to this stage. He knows how to deal with them. He's going to have to deal with absolute Ricky Saints next.
With Club WWE, you'll be part of something bigger. A global network of passionate fans that we want to reward for dedication and loyalty. With Club WWE, you'll experience live shows like never before. Members get an exclusive 24-hour pre-sale window, dedicated entrances, members-only lounges, fan parties, events, and ways to earn reward points on site. Only with Club WWE.
Sunday, live on USA.
Here and now, both sides suffused with tension, imbued with the knowledge that this really does matter. In this fight against relegation, West Ham have to protect what they have to survive. The big chance for Arsenal to return to the summit of the Premier League.
West Ham, Arsenal, Sunday, 11:30 a.m. Eastern, only on USA.
Taco Bell's lunchboxes, including the $5, $7, and $9 box, are going to people's heads. Now they're expecting everything to be as lunch.
Where's the doorman?
There is no doorman.
That's why we're waiting.
Let's go.
Try Taco Bell's $5, $7, and $9 lunchboxes.
She's got 12 items.
Okay, eyes on your own basket. Young homeowners turning into their parents love rules.
Come on, man.
Let's go.
Everybody knows you're not supposed to put yard waste in the trash bin.
Let's go. It's a thing.
Ah, there's dedicated RV parking around the back.
No, we're not leaving a note. It's okay. You don't need a ticket. There's no one waiting.
Progressive can't save you from becoming your parents.
See?
But we can save you money when you bundle home and auto with us.
Technically, these onions count as one item. You're literally the only one who cares.
Yep. A real meal deserves a real dessert, like the DQ $7 meal deal. 3-piece chicken strips with ranch or new honey sriracha, full-size fries, a drink, and a sundae. It's a delicious full meal, all for just $7 a DQ.
We're making a splash with another Twisted Tea drop. Twisted Tea fans love the smooth, refreshing taste of Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Real brewed tea with a 5% kick of alcohol. Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Keep it twisted.
You deserve wings. For making it to the weekend, or just making it to Wednesday. Because when it's made to order, always fresh. Wing night is whenever you say it is. Wingstop is here.
Consumer Cellular knows there are a lot of offers flying around, but they slip away too fast. We don't play games. What you see is what you get. Bet you're glad you wore cargo pants. Now get your second month free. Call Consumer Cellular.
Can our Nissan Pathfinder do this?
The new V6-powered Nissan Pathfinder. Nissan, #1 in new vehicle quality.
This is Arby's quarter-pound pulled pork and chopped brisket. Both are smoked slow for up to 13 hours. Tender, juicy barbecue like this isn't magic, although there is a lot of smoke involved.
Arby's, we have the meat.
Turn up your summer with Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Twisted Tea fans love the smooth, refreshing taste of Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Made with real brewed tea and a 5% kick of alcohol. Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Keep it twisted.
$10 for a large. $10 for any 3 toppings. $10 for your choice of hot crust. Like our new garlic parm hand tossed. Because there's crust, and then there's hot crust. The crust you crave, only $10. Order in the Pizza Hut app.
whatever fun you have with Javon Evans, like the two of you seem to constantly get each other. That seems like a great thing.
I have fun with a lot of them, and I do. I feel like I'm fair, but I adjust to each one of them.
Which is a great leadership
The way
quality.
you coach Javon is different than you coach Trick.
Yeah.
I thought Trick and I had a lot of really good conversations. And he, but he was somebody that I felt you could challenge more, and because Trick is because he's scrappy, he's a fighter, and he's a guy that's not afraid to work hard. He's somebody that is so special. They all are. Oba and Trick and Javon, they're all very, very special. They're all
very different. Yeah.
In very different ways. And because Oba, you can just, he was hands off. He never once came to me and complained about anything. I don't know. He never balked at anything. He was a consummate pro all the time.
Just a couple of Hall of Famers having a great in-depth conversation. It is Steph McMahon's What's Your Story with HBK, a fascinating conversation that's available on Spotify, YouTube, Apple Podcasts, wherever you get your audio. This is what happened moments ago with Cody Rhodes and Gunther.
If you want Gunther's name on the contract, you'll have to get his signature all by yourself. Because I do so. Good night, everybody.
Well, just as Paul Heyman made his exit, leaving Cody to ponder matters, Gunther attempted to strike just like he did last week, but was beaten to it by Cody. However, that sleeper applied once again, and Cody knows full well the danger it holds, scrambling to escape and eventually navigating his way out with the assistance of a microphone, but Gunther refusing to relinquish until forced to by QB1. Again and again, Gunther trying.
There's Matt Cardona, who got a full dose of Ricky Saints. Saints called him, hey, last week I had QB1, now I have QB4, and look at that stare Cardona's given.
I know that was meant as an insult. I feel like QB4 is still pretty good.
There's a QB, there's a backup. Presented by Chime is SmackDown. Chime is America's #1 choice for banking.
This is the revolution.
And here's the man who said it.
And his opponent from New Orleans, Louisiana, weighing in at 210 pounds, Ricky Saints!
The Crescent City Charmer, absolute Ricky Saints. Remember a week ago, Cody Rhodes was barely medically cleared when all of a sudden, for a minute, Ricky Saints stepped to him, pushed Cody hard in a match, giving way, absorbing a vicious crossroads to the top of his head, but now a chance for Ricky to prove everything he says he is and is going to be on this SmackDown roster against a very capable, tough veteran.
Yeah, no shame at all in losing to WWE champ Cody Rhodes on your debut, but Ricky Saints certainly wowed us all with his ability to dominate so much of that match against Cody. We're going to go one better here tonight against the man he's already insulted, Matt Cardona. Let's talk about Matt Cardona. He's absolutely not been a fairy tale return to WWE for Cardona. Things were taking shape until he got in the path of Randy Orton ahead of WrestleMania 42. Ended up with a broken wrist. I'm told that is now fully healed, so let's see if Cardona can get back to winning ways.
I give him credit for being the one in the locker room who stepped to Randy Orton during those weeks before WrestleMania 42. Of course, we also saw him the night before WrestleMania 42 in the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. The former Intercontinental Champion, U.S. Champion, a couple times a Tag Team Champion against the new guy on the roster, Ricky Saints. And that's exactly what you did with Ricky Saints.
Well, people don't like Ricky Saints in part because he's a little cocky. but also because, as he put it, he is young, he is successful, and he is rich.
Got the chance to catch up with him in the course of the past week on his arrival to SmackDown and said, what kind of statement are you looking to make? He said, I'm not one to chase a statement. I show up, I show out. The statement makes itself. And right now is Cardona making a statement, riding right into the face of absolute Ricky Saints.
Well, Saints has looked good in the early goings, but kept getting a little too cocky and being caught by the veteran Cardona. But that was a veteran dirty tactic by Ricky Saints. And Cardona might be in a world of hurt here.
The Saints looks to take advantage. Big chop across the chest of Cardona.
And we talk about how great that performance was last week, albeit with a loss. You have to be careful when you debut. You don't want to start putting together a run of losses when you first get here. It is imperative for Ricky Saints that he scores a big victory here, but that is looking less and less likely here.
Cardona from the flapjack and then into the corner as he looks at that target. He's looking for that big kick that he's known for, but instead Saints exits.
Perfect time for Saints to get out of there, but he simply did not get far enough away from a highly motivated Cardona, and now frustration kicking in for Saints.
Literally kicking in.
At Planet Fitness, we know how important it is to take care of both your mind and body. That's why now through May 15th, all new members get free massage amenities all month long. So you can reset, recover, and leave feeling stronger than when you came in.
Did you just become a morning person?
Maybe. Join the club for just $1 down, $15 a month, and get free massage amenities for the month of May. No commitment. Deal ends May 15th.
$10 for a large, $10 for any 3 toppings, $10 for your choice of hot crust. Like our new garlic parm hand tossed. Because there's crust, and then there's hot crust. The crust you crave, only $10. Order in the Pizza Hut app.
He wants to kill me, I want to kill him.
Bring it! The man is an absolute savage.
I'd like a piece of that little chest.
And if my day keeps going this way, this might break your face tonight. Give me something to break.
How much security do you think we're going to need?
Let's go, brother. Let's go. That's going to be a bloodbath.
Value is always in season at Taco Bell, with favorites for $5, indulgences for $7, and a lavish spread for $9, including the triple-double crunch wrap.
Let's go.
Try Taco Bell's $5, $7, and $9 lunchboxes today.
We encourage men to leave their mark on the world, not on their shirts. Introducing Dr. Squatch Invisible Glide Deodorant in a clear application formula you didn't know existed, because it didn't. Until now.
With the new Sonic Rewards program, things are looking up. Whatever you're craving, you get rewarded for treating yourself. Sign up for the new Sonic Rewards program today and get a free drink or Sonic Smasher with minimum purchase. Live free, eat Sonic.
At the time, I didn't have any contacts, so I didn't.
With Spectrum, I never miss.
Including.
I feel incredible.
Rocco was not himself.
Never miss a homer. Because I don't have the right app. Never miss one of these.
And you're right, Jason would have those kinds of
Because I can't find my game. Spectrum makes it easy. Your favorite streaming apps are already included at no extra cost. Live TV. I never miss.
Danny's brother.
I don't know this brand.
That there's an Aldi brand. A lot of things around here are. You don't pay big brand markups, so it all costs what it ought to cost. Like your bag of bread then.
And it's just as good?
Stop paying for labels, Ace. Taste with your mouth, not your wallet.
That's a lot of brioche buns.
It's sloppy Joe night.
Differences that save you money. It's an Aldi thing.
This summer, when the sun sets, greatness will rise.
The winner of the 80th U.S. Women's Open.
The U.S. Women's Open begins June 4th on USA.
Joe and Wade with you in front of this large crowd here at VyStar Veterans Memorial Arena for Friday Night SmackDown in Jacksonville, Florida. Week 2 on the roster for Ricky Saints as he takes on Matt Cardona.
And this one has swung back and forth from the word go. Ricky Saints keeps getting the advantage, but his gloating, his posing, his arrogance keeps costing him and allowing Cardona back into the fight.
Gloating, posing, and arrogance for a guy who says, I'm one of one, and there's no debate. Meanwhile, Cardona looking to rally back here.
Well, he's looking to go 1-1 after his loss to Cody Rhodes last week, but he could be going 0-2 shortly, the way this is spinning.
Cardona looking to gather momentum, and he does so with a big forearm smash. And then gives Saints a little bit of his own medicine.
Coming up for one of those old-school moves of the broski.
Lines it up and delivers. Hooks the leg into the cover, and Saints survives it with a count of 2 and change.
Yeah, survives is the word, and only just because Matt Cardona now closing in on victory, and Ricky Saints is looking like a shadow of the arrogant young man who talked some smack in the hallway earlier.
Able to escape. And deliver. Saints to try to put her away.
And now it is Cardona's turn to feel groggy after his forehead was bounced off the mat with a major impact, almost scoring Saints the victory.
Cardona. Oh, he's looking for Rough Rider, and Saints able to get out to the floor.
A real smart Ricky Saints there, getting out of dodge while he could. But, oh, once again, many tricks up this young man's sleeve.
How about it, Matt Cardona? Hits it. Can he win it now?
Oh!
2 and change, the kick out.
Oh, man, that is perhaps the biggest missile in Matt Cardona's artillery room. And now it's been kicked out of by this newcomer, Ricky Saints. You don't have to like him, but you do have to admire that toughness, that durability, that drive to win.
Saints able to get it done against the Rough Rider. Revolution DDT.
And that has completely stumped Cardona, and he's right for the pickings here.
Ricky Saints. Absolute Ricky. Rochambeau.
Here is your winner, Ricky Saints.
While Ricky Saints scoring his first win here on SmackDown. And what a victory it was. Hard fought, some of them went back and forth, but this impressive move, Rochambeau gets the job done for the New Orleans native, and he is off the mark here on the blue brand.
The Crescent City Charmer. 7 days on the SmackDown roster. Push Cody and just beat Matt Cardona. And still to come tonight, we heard from Tonga earlier that he wanted the assignment. And now he's got it. Against the power of Royce Keys. That's coming your way. Plus, also tonight, an incredible 6-woman tag team match. Rhea, Charlotte, Alexa against Fatal Influence. That's all ahead on SmackDown.
Swear to God, it's a sick joke, man. Look at this. You see what I'm dealing with here? You see what I'm dealing with? I swear, man, you work your whole life. You try to be good. You try to do everything the right way, and then the next thing you know, it feels like just everything's gone. You know what I mean? Of course you know what I mean. Look at you. It's all right, buddy. Hey, you still in there? You in there? You hear what I'm saying? Is Johnny Wrestling still there? Candace! Hey! He moved!
No.
I'm telling you, he moved.
This is what he does now. He doesn't move.
Oh my God. What is this? Ray,
Sammy.
Ray, mi amigo, what are you doing here?
You know, Sammy, paying respect to Gingerbread Man.
All of this, Ray, all of this is a shot at me. It's a shot at me. He's doing this to get to me, and you're supporting it. You're all support. Who are you people? What are you even doing here?
Who? Tranquilo. It's not the place. Tranquilo, amigo.
You know what? You're right. This is not the place.
It's good to be back. Ow! No! What happened? No, that was so weird.
Tag team champions headed this way.
This summer, the world arrives. Guarantee your place at the FIFA World Cup when it comes to North America. Elevate every minute of match day and experience the very best of the beautiful game with a ticket-inclusive hospitality package. The countdown to kickoff is on.
Sunday, live on USA.
Here and now, both sides suffused with tension, imbued with the knowledge that this really does matter.
In this fight against relegation, West Ham have to protect what they have to survive.
The big chance for Arsenal to return to the summit of the Premier League.
West Ham, Arsenal, Sunday 11:30 AM Eastern, only on USA.
With the perfect kick for steak and shrimp bucatini, Olive Garden's new Calabrian sauce just may become your new favorite homemade sauce. Then again, we're family, and families don't pick favorites. Okay, maybe they do. The Nissan Rogue. Drive it. Use it. Rev it. Push it. Test it. It can take it. Built for all the noisy, crazy, happy chaos you can throw it in. The 2026 Nissan Rogue. Nissan, #1 in new vehicle quality.
$10 for a large. $10 for any 3 toppings. $10 for your choice of hot crust. Like our new garlic parm hand tossed. Because there's crust, and then there's hot crust. The crust you crave, only $10. Order in the Pizza Hut app.
Turn up your summer with Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Twisted Tea fans love the smooth, refreshing taste of Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Made with real brewed tea and a 5% kick of alcohol. Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Keep it twisted.
You deserve wings. For making it to the weekend, or just making it to Wednesday. Because when it's made to order, always fresh. Wing night is whenever you say it is. Wingstop is here.
I didn't know M&M's liked eating M&M's.
Who's eating M&M's?
What have you done? Look, I won't judge. They're so airy, so crispy.
You think you know someone. M&M's caramel, now pop.
With the new Sonic Rewards program, things are looking up. Whatever you're craving, you get rewarded for treating yourself. Sign up for the new Sonic Rewards program today and get a free drink or Sonic Smasher with a minimum purchase. Live free, eat Sonic.
We're making a splash with another Twisted Tea drop. Twisted Tea fans love the smooth, refreshing taste of Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Real brewed tea with a 5% kick of alcohol. Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Keep it twisted.
Cricket has 5G plans for everyone. Everyone.
Chip, you missed this guy.
Here, single line for $35.
Ladder match. Nice.
I don't know what they're thinking, but right now, every Domino's pizza is half off. Every single pizza. Like, what? I'm not gonna overthink it. I'm just gonna get half off some Domino's.
It's my mirror. It reflects the envy, the scandal, the obsession that follows me wherever I go.
Let it be a warning. I can take everything you love and make it mine.
One half of the chance.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the WWE Women's Tag Team Champion, WWE Hall of Famer, Brie Bella Paige.
3 weeks after Paige's shocking return at WrestleMania. And now the champs are here in prime form. They run with titles, a defense in the bag. Brie and Paige.
So
let's go back to last week, Wade.
Last week on SmackDown, the tag champs Paige and Brie Bella defending against the former champs, the Irresistible Forces. Things breaking down in a big way when Brie and Paige used a page out of the Irresistible Forces playbook, dubious tactics, to get the win, which left Jax and Lash legend more than just a little irate as the champs celebrated.
Jacksonville. Yeah. You know, there's a lot of teams in WWE right now saying they have what it takes to beat us, to be champions. But, like we showed the Irresistible Forces last week, it's not so easy to take these titles off Paige and I. So whoever it may be, the result will always be the same.
That's right, baby. And talking about other teams, I heard what the Judgment Day had to say about Brie and I. Something about stopping, what do they call it?
The Nostalgia Tour?
The Nostalgia Tour. The Nostalgia Tour. Now, when I think about the Nostalgia Tour, I think about has-beens trying to recreate the magic that they don't have anymore. But let me tell you something. Brie and I are the best we've ever looked, the best we've ever been. And if Raquel and Roxanne want to step up, well then step up, babies. Whether it be Raw or SmackDown, we are the champions, and this is our...
Oh, yes! Well, talk about stepping up. This trio have stepped up in a major way since arriving here on SmackDown a couple of weeks ago.
All right, I've heard enough of this. You two are clearly in over your heads, and I hate to be the one to break it to you, but the Judgment Day are not the ones you should be worried about. I think you two forgot that 2 weeks ago, Fatal Influence dropped you and left you laying in the middle of that ring.
I mean, maybe you've been too distracted to see that myself, Fallon Henley, JC Jane, and Lady Reed, well, we're already taking over SmackDown. And part of that takeover, we're on SmackDown, part of that takeover means taking those tag team championships.
But Fallon, why should we stop there?
You shouldn't.
The way that I see it is there's plenty of gold to go around. And pretty soon, JC Jane will be standing here as your new women's champion.
But as for tonight, we have business to take care of. So if you two were smart, you'd get out of our ring, walk back to the locker room, and watch how a real team gets the job done.
Oh, man.
Oh, is it hotting up now?
You want a real team.
Well, former champs. Oh, look at Nia Jax's new hair. She looks like Beyonce.
Excuse the heck out of me. Now, when did anybody say that you could skip to the front of the line?
Exactly. I mean, first of all, y'all pipsqueaks can't possibly be thinking y'all all big and bad coming to SmackDown. This clearly is not NXT, okay? And secondly, they can't possibly be thinking y'all finna get in our way to get our titles back.
The tricks. The tricks. Trick, trick, trick. Actually, you look like some knockoff Mean Girls. Tell him, Lash.
Exactly. So y'all better get to the back of the line.
Oh, Lash and Nia taking out Paige and Brie.
Ooh.
What a leg drop by Nia Jax.
Well, welcome to being the champs of this tag division where chaos reigns supreme.
Lash extension as she points right in the face of Fatal Influence.
Trick, 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 trick. Back of the line.
Back of the line, they say.
Well,
the irresistible forces. Oh, boy. As brutality plays, Rhea Ripley may want to dish out some of it. What a scene that is to have Flash face to face with Rhea Ripley.
Feel the heat from here, but Mammy has got business to take care of. Lash Legend and Nia Jax will have to wait.
The following six-woman tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first is the WWE Women's Champion, Rhea Ripley!
Six-woman tag team action with Rhea Ripley. Charlotte and Alexa will be joining the mix against Fatal Influence next.
Feel the love with Xfinity. As an Xfinity member, get special access to the stars, entertainment,
One for the marathon.
and theme parks you love. All from our family at NBC Universal.
Whoa. Bring it in.
Explore your benefits in the Xfinity app today.
A reliable network is key for us. Going to the 55-plus plan saved us so much money.
T-Mobile has an exclusive bundle for customers 55 and up. Right now, get 2 phone lines plus 5G home internet for just $30 each.
This is Arby's pulled pork and chopped brisket. This is the juicy result of slow smoking meat for up to 13 hours. And this is you forgetting time exists and getting lost in the sauce.
Arby's, we have the meat.
University of Maryland Global Campus, our students know that every new skill they learn helps move their career forward. That's why we offer an affordable, skills-based education so you can build on your abilities in communication and leadership. Learn more at umgc.edu.
Want a twist on breakfast? Try the new DQ Breakfast Collection, like new Cinnamon Toast Crunch Dip Cone, new Fruity Pebble Shake, and the new Choco Frosted Donut Blizzard Treat. The new Breakfast Collection, here for any time of day, but not for long.
Twisted Tea Drop. Twisted Tea fans love the smooth, refreshing taste of Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Real brewed tea with a 5% kick of alcohol. Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea.